Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Thursday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 4 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to bring in the beautiful Dragon Oracle cards by Diana Cooper because it's the year of the dragon. And the dragons are assisting so powerfully right now with blasting things out of the way, with expanding our knowledge so we gain higher wisdom and understanding of what this journey is. So we're able to ascend and prepare for what's ahead. I'm also going to bring in the Twin Flame Guidance Love Oracle and the Twin Flames in Separation Oracle. Whether you are actually in no contact right now or in what you class as separation, which means you're not physically together, even if you feel you are spiritually together, we're going to see what's going on, what is in the way or what the problems are or what they are in regret over. We're also going to bring in the Masculine Gets Real Oracle to see what's on their mind and how that may be affecting you. So let's see what we need to know. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. Straight out for you there. What dragons are assisting you? What dragons are assisting them today? And what dragons are assisting with this amazing journey? Thank you, angels. Wow. And what's the guidance for you today? What's the love guidance for you? Straight out. I'm taking them. What's the love guidance for them today? What's the love guidance for them? Got one card. And what's the love guidance for the journey? Straight out. Wow. What's happening during this separation or no contact for you? Or what do you need to be aware of right now? What do you need to be aware of? There we go. I've got 2 cards. What do you need to be aware of for them? Also, what do they want you to know? I've got a feeling there's more than one there. Yeah, what do they want you to know? Yeah, we've got that one. And what's the energy around the connection itself today in separation? Or what do we need to be aware of? And then what's the masculine get real about? Or what do you need to know from their perspective? Or, yeah, you are twin flames, one soul. Look at that. And what's the energy coming in around them today? Wow, powerful messages here already. And the energy coming through for the journey. They give me a block in the throat chakra. So remember, healing is taking place to bring that communication in. So let's connect first of all with the dragons around you. So the dragon coming in around you, you've got 2. The first one is a rose pink dragon and the second one is a deep blue dragon. Now, they're giving me a block in the throat. So I'm definitely feeling today this deep blue dragon, first of all, is helping with the throat chakra. I'm connecting with lapis lazuli crystal. So if you are having any deep throat chakra activation, if your throat chakra is hurting in any way, which means you're coughing or it feels hoarse or raspy or your voice is just a bit painful, you know, it says when you get painful throat and, you know, sometimes you swallow and it hurts or you get sore throat, use lapis lazuli crystal. Whether you actually wear it as a necklace over your throat chakra directly, or you wear it as a bracelet, or you even perhaps lie down in meditation and put a little bit of lapis lazuli on your throat chakra or around you, you're going to feel a big difference. It will be beneficial for you. And also call on Archangel Michael, call on Archangel Gabriel to assist with this throat chakra activation, and call on Raphael to ease the symptoms. So the deep blue dragon is keeping you safe by clearing your pathway. So I feel this beautiful deep blue dragon is working very closely right now with the blasting angels. You know, Archangel Nathaniel blasts things out of the way. He creates breakthroughs. You may see penguins at this time as well because penguins are a huge symbol of breakthroughs. You may also be seeing the polar bear connected with not giving up. Anything Arctic I'm feeling, anything connected with the Arctic energy, you know, they're giving me that block again there, is a huge sign of throat chakra activation and breakthroughs in communication. So clearing your pathway. Lord Ganesh also removes the obstacles out of the way. So something big right now is being blasted out of the way, is being moved out of the way. And you're being protected at this time. So the angels say, trust right now that you are being protected. As your pathway, as your soul pathway to your soul, to your destiny is being cleared, remember, you're being protected. So you may even see rainbows. You're being shown all these beautiful signs that you're protected, that there's breakthroughs, to not give up, to have faith, that you're walking on a path of light. And when you walk on the path of light, you're able to see things differently. And that's why this rose pink dragon has come in, especially during times of no contact or separation, or when there's silence. Because the rose pink dragon works very closely with Archangel Jophiel, the beauty angel, to help you see with the eyes of love. So while your pathway is being cleared, well, things are being sorted out, and you can get triggered at that time because you may feel frustrated, thinking, I wish things were happening quicker, or I wish this was happening. You're being reminded to look at it through the eyes of love. So Archangel Jophiel is assisting you with raising your vibration and rising up above the ego or the challenge or the fear or the thing that's going on in the physical world, to look at it differently. And then you observe it from a higher place. So this beautiful rose pink dragon is preparing your heart. So you're also going through a heart chakra activation right now to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. So the cosmic heart is connecting you with the divine, connecting you with the real reason you've come, which is love. To give love, to be love, and to act and walk in the path of love. It's like we walk really in Jesus' footsteps, unconditional love. To be kind and gentle wherever we go, especially to ourselves. They're also giving me a little bit of solar plexus activation as well. So you may be having heart issues. So for example, you could have a real racing heart, or you could have palpitations, or you may be struggling to breathe. You may just feel a bit out of breath, or you could be having stomach issues. So you could have a bit of cramp in your stomach, or you could have a bit of digestive issues. You could have heartburn, or pains in the esophagus. You could be burping, because when we burp, we're releasing fear right down from the solar plexus, very deep, it's coming out. Again, throat chakra. But I'm feeling, the stomach is obviously connected with the gut, and the gut instinct is connected with the intuition. That's all connected with your solar plexus. So when there's deep thinking going on or processing going on, whether it's yours or theirs, you are connected in this way. So a chakra cleanse will definitely assist you. You may want to get some rose quartz crystal, because that will assist with the heart healing, and it will affect, the way you see things, because rose quartz just activates this higher love in you. So I feel lapis lazuli and rose quartz will be very beneficial if you love using crystals. But this rose pink dragon is working with Archangel Jophiel to open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Now that diamond light is also Archangel Gabriel's diamond, which is located around here, sending that love in. Archangel Gabriel's diamond assists you with knowing your own worth, knowing that you are valuable, that you are worthy, and it helps you to feel valuable too, so you feel that you have a high self-worth. And you need that on this journey, because it can get knocked and bashed around by your twin or by people triggering you. It says, connect with the love of the universe. So when we realize we are loved and adored by the universe, things just get easier. And we connect with the universe through gratitude, through self-love, self-care, giving to ourselves, having time with ourselves, and noticing all the beauty and the wonders of the world, how amazing it is. When we go outdoors and we just notice all the beauty of nature and how effortless nature is. And then if you stop and look and you see how us as human beings, even though we're spiritual beings having the human experience, are acting crazy sometimes, running around and, overthinking and not noticing the beauty of the world. I went out shopping the other day and I walked to where I was going, and I was just aware of people's behaviour and the amount of people who were just getting themselves in a tizzy by being overthinking and rushing and banging into people and causing problems for themselves, when if we just take our time, things will be effortless. Things flow. So these two amazing dragons are coming in to assist you with your healing of the heart, of the solar plexus, so you connect with your intuition and you observe in a higher way, and to bring communication in and to release any issues around communication. They give me this block for a reason, And we went through deep throat chakra healing activation during October, which can still be lingering around a little bit, especially if you are preparing for a big breakthrough, which I feel most of you are. We've got having fun, celebrating life. So the angels want you to focus on this. And this beautiful pink rose dragon And Archangel Jophiel will also help you with that, because you'll feel more playful, more fun. You know, we get so serious on this journey sometimes. We just need to have more fun. There may also be a special occasion coming up for you. So it may be a birthday, maybe you're going on a night out, maybe you're connecting with friends and family. You could be organising some kind of social gathering. Maybe you're already thinking about Thanksgiving or Christmas time, or even the New Year, or, you know, celebrations. This is about things to look forward to. Even though you may be missing your twin and you may not be together, there's so many amazing things for you to feel blessed about right now and to be grateful for. And that will open doors, because things are about to take a turn for the better. The angels are saying you've prayed for help, and here it is. So if you've been praying about this, maybe you've been praying to Archangel Raguel to bring you back together. And the angels are showing you here there's a serendipitous meeting coming up. There'll be effortless movement. There's going to be renewed conversation. And you'll know when this is coming in, because not only will you feel better, but you start seeing the signs. So you can obviously be reminded of them through their name, their smell, if they've got a unique scent, you know, or certain things that remind them of you, music, those kind of things. But I feel the angels are going to show you the number 222, which is also a reminder that they love you, but it's also the universe saying, hey, I've got your back. You may see spiders reminding you that when you're patient, everything flows to you. You may see a dove to remind you of peace, to have peace no matter what's going on. And then leave it up to fate, destiny, serendipity, synchronicities, fate. It's all stepping into place. So if you've been having any sleepless nights and anxiety, they are missing you. So the message is they are missing you. They are worried that you might move on. Why? Because you're working on you. You're raising your vibration. You're looking forward to the good things in your life. You may be celebrating certain things. So they are actually lying awake at night, restless, anxious, wondering what you're doing. And if you're feeling that way, you're just mirroring what they are feeling. They are feeling anger right now, frustration. They may be crying. They may have tears. They're overthinking. And that can create issues in the mind, like mind games. So they're not meaning to play mind games with you, but their mind can play a trick on them. So I feel their mind is playing a trick on them, telling them that you've moved on. And then they can be very shut down with you. So, you know, because in their mind, they self-sabotage. You know, they think, oh, well, you're going to leave me anyway, so what's the point of opening up or being vulnerable? And then they put this big wall around them, and they can be defensive, and they can lash out and, you know, blame you for things that you've done nothing wrong. So that's why it's so important on this journey that you don't take anything personally. And you will learn that, you know, because at first we think, oh, what have I done? If only I'd done this, if only I'd done that. And that's how the ego keeps us stuck in those cycles of fear that we struggle to get out of. So instead of thinking you've done something wrong, you've done everything right. You've loved them the right way. You've shown them love the right way. You've been vulnerable with them. You've opened your heart. It's not your fault that they are shutting that down. So that you will come into union. So this is why you got this card, because you're being shown here that no matter what's going on, no matter how bad it all gets or how bad it all seems, you will come into union. Union is the relationship when there's nothing in the way. And you will make a strong commitment to each other. This is reassuring you that you are twin flames, that you have a mission, that you have purpose, that it's all happening for soul growth, especially if you've seen the numbers 999, because that's the way you're shown that your journey is a spiritual one. And you may even get wedding invitations coming in. Remember, we've spoke about gatherings and coming together. So you may even have a wedding invitation, or maybe you go to an engagement party, or it's all signs of things to come. The universe is always giving you previews, and we've got the marriage there. Even if they are already married, these are things being blasted out of the way, remember, by this amazing dragon. So you may be curious about them, wondering if they're okay, you know, because you do care about your twin, obviously, especially if they're going through something that you can energetically feel, or they're quiet, and you just wonder, are you okay? Maybe you start checking up online to see what they're doing, and if that does happen, you might get triggered, okay? And then you can start thinking, why did I say those things? Especially if you perhaps reach out to them and say, oh, you're doing this, you're doing that, you don't care about me, or you say certain things. Maybe you say something to try and get a reaction, and it backfires, or something's backfired on you lately. So you might be going over this thinking, why did I say those things? So definitely they will be thinking about things they've said to you that have hurt you, thinking, why did I do those things? Wondering if you're okay. But I feel this is that you might actually be questioning your own behaviour yourself, thinking, why did I say those things or do those things? Or I wonder if you're okay. And you're being reminded, forgive yourself for everything because all is well. You know, you do have power over this connection, even though you feel that they are the one that holds all the cards or they are the one that holds all the power. Remember, you are twin flames. You are one soul. And what that means is that you both have power. Now, nobody has power over us without our own permission. No one can hurt or affect you either without your own permission. So you have to understand that. And when you do, it's liberating. You might think, well, no, because they did this to me and it's made me feel this way. But you have power over your own emotions, you do. So take back your power. If you're thinking, oh, they're doing this and that, you have to remember your own value and your own worth. That's why you're calling in Archangel Gabriel's diamonds, to remind you of your own value. And I feel many of you will see diamonds today. Or you'll hear songs about diamonds. Maybe you hear Shine Bright Like a Diamond. Or diamonds are a girl's best friend, or you're going to hear songs about diamonds or stones or rubies or emeralds or, you know, like precious stones to remind you of how rare and unique you are. And that's really the message I need to share with you today. So the message coming in around them, we've got again 2 dragons around them, the silver lunar dragon and the orange gold dragon from Arcturus. Now, this golden orange dragon is connecting them with knowledge. Now, we have been seeing squirrels. So if you've been seeing squirrels, you've been reminded that they are gathering knowledge. They're gathering what they need to. So this is opening them up to knowledge for the new golden age. So they're receiving knowledge about their mission, that they have a purpose here, that they've got things to do. Because the golden age is connected with, you know, the next stage of the earthly plan. So it's really about them recognising they've got to get a move on. Because if they don't, they're going to be left behind in the matrix, and they don't want to be in there because they are trying to get out of that so they can assist others to get out of it. So they are carrying with them, this dragon is carrying the energy of the future. It's a guiding light. Okay, so this dragon is helping your twin to recognise that they are also a guiding light. So it's not just about them being guided to you or being guided by your light or being guided by the higher power. It's about them recognising that they are also here to be a guiding light, to carry the energy into the future of the future, that they are here to clear ancestral patterns and they're here to clear ancestral ley lines and things that have built up over the years, not just years but lifetimes. So they're here to also help other divine masculines. They're here to help other beings to find their own way. So this dragon is assisting them to take that leap of faith forward towards their mission and purpose. And the silver lunar dragon is also bathing them in your light, bathes you in divine feminine light. So they are feeling inspired by you and they are feeling bathed in your love. So when you're sending that love out to them energetically, or even if you've reached out to them physically, however you've sent love to them, they are feeling bathed in that right now. And it's opening them up, it's making them feel warm and gooey inside. And they do like that, even though they can run from it. I also feel this silver lunar dragon is helping them, especially around the moon cycles, you know, with the moon cycles occurring as well. This silver dragon is helping them to feel their own vulnerability. And that's their own feminine self. Because remember, to be in union, we have to be aligned with the energy of the masculine and the feminine self. So this dragon is helping them to bathe in their own vulnerability and their own emotions and to feel their emotions. And that's why they may cry or they may feel emotional, because they've been assisted or activated by this dragon. They're coming into balance, able to practice peace, harmony and cooperation, and also to expand their chakra system. So they're able to understand what they're feeling in a higher way. So they are going through lots of emotion right now during this waiting period. So the delays are necessary because they are focused on their lessons right now and the blessings. So we've got gratitude, self-love, self-care. So they are definitely working more on themselves. they're definitely grateful for you because they're actually thinking about you. They're in the energy of curiosity, which is really interesting because you've also got the curiosity card. And in this deck, you know, I created this deck, there's many cards of curiosity, regret, all different ones. But to get all the curiosity cards coming out in a clump like this is a very powerful thing. You know, it's a very shuffled deck. Usually, people know, if you've been watching me for a while, out of this deck, we get the regret cards coming out. And there's lots of curiosity because they're saying, you're saying, I wonder if you're okay. And they're saying, I'm thinking about you and I wonder if you have moved on. Remember, they're having sleepless nights about it, saying, oh, I'm worried you moved on, and you haven't moved on. You're just learning how to be detached from the outcome or learning how to give back to yourself. So this is a big sign that you've really been doing your inner healing work, and that's been affecting them big time because they're really coming through to you saying, I am curious about you. I am wondering what you're doing. So they are watching you. They are spying on you, watching you online, watching your social media. Maybe if you live near each other, they're watching you in some way. Or if you're at work together, they're watching you. You know, they're curious about what you're doing. And they're saying to you, I am learning from others. So this isn't about you recognizing if there is a delay because of a karmic relationship or something they're experiencing with another person, whether it's in a romantic way or it's a friendship way or a family way. It's because they're learning from those people. And they're apologising for that. They're saying, I'm sorry, I hope you can forgive me for the fact that I'm in this situation, even though your higher self recognises that they are learning from that situation. It can still trigger the ego. And that's why Archangel Gabriel is giving you the diamond, because you have to remember your value. Because at times when we think about the karmic situation, we can forget our own value, thinking that person has got better things going for them than you, and that's why they're there, and it's not there at all. Your person is miserable in that situation. It's much better that you're single and free than trapped in a karmic relationship. For those of you who are trapped in karmic relationships, remember, you're finding your way out of them, because the only thing you're really trapped in is your own fear. We're never trapped in anything because we have a choice. So the energy around the journey, we've got hidden. When something is hidden, you're being protected, and we've got this rainbow energy coming through right now. So your journey is being protected. They do long for you and desire you, just the way you long and desire for them. And they do think about you constantly. There's memories there, nostalgia and feelings. And there is doubt, and I do feel they are checking you, and you're checking them, because you've both got curiosity cards. So they're curious about you, you're curious about them. So you might think, oh, it can't hurt to check out your social media, can it? In a moment of curiosity, and then, yes, that hurts. Why? Because you may see a karmic relationship, or you may see them out enjoying themselves, or you may see something. Remember, it's all illusion. You know, social media projects something that sometimes just is not the way it is. You know, think about the perfect picture. It may take you 50 attempts to get that perfect picture, or if something seems too good, it usually is. So, for example, what I mean is, if it's like the perfect shot, they've had to really try and get that perfect shot. It's not like you just, you take a photo in the moment and it's in the moment. You know, what I've really learned over the years is to not use filters, to just take a photo in the moment. It is what it is. You know, if you take ages trying to get the perfect shot, or putting the camera somewhere so you can get a perfect shot, it's just not real, is it? And there's a lot of social media that's so fake. So you see through that, you see beyond all the fake stuff, but it can still hurt you because it triggers your ego. Because there's that moment of, oh, you feel rejected. And really, it's not a rejection at all. It's a redirection. But your inner child is hurting in that moment. And then you start doubting everything. And they go through the same thing. You know, they can check out your social media. Remember, they're curious about you, thinking, I wonder if you've moved on. And if they see you with someone, maybe you've had a picture with a cousin or, a family member, and they're thinking, alarm bells going off, who's that person? So they start blowing everything out of proportion, getting defensive, putting walls up. And it's never what it seems to be. Or they're wondering, why do you suddenly look like that? Who's making you feel that way? So they blow things out of proportion too. We've also got the relief, because there's a relief energy there, because right now this space is needed, so you can both focus on yourselves. So you can focus on your healing, they can focus on their healing, and then at the right time you'll come back together. and they give me that fear. So yeah, the contact is going to resume. And the angels are assuring you of this. Remember, they're saying you are going to come back together. The union is going to happen. So the contact will resume between you because they will make a heartfelt gesture. There's going to be an apology coming in. Remember, they're already saying they're sorry to you. There's going to be an apology. There's going to be offers coming in, proposals, flirting, texting, even sexting. So there's going to be a renewal of the communication, and that's why there's all this healing taking place with the throat chakra, the diamonds, value, worth, opening up throat chakra for communication, opening the heart, the gut instinct. So all these things are happening, and they give me that block. So if you do a meditation, I'm going to bring the other dragons in, but if you do like a meditation, if you love doing meditation, call in Archangel Gabriel's diamonds, and visualize that washing all over you in diamond light, and that will purify you and cleanse you, remind you of your value. And then do some healing on the throat, the heart, and the solar plexus. We've got the beautiful earth dragon here. So the earth dragon is grounding you. You've also got the aquamarine dragon from Neptune, very powerful. So first of all, the earth dragon is creating and clearing the way. So creating the way, clearing the way, clears your path and the land around you. So the earth dragon is working very closely with, again, Archangel Nathaniel, working with this amazing blue dragon, okay, because remember we've got the deep blue dragon creating the way as well. We've also got Archangel Nathaniel, Lord Ganesh creating the way, and to also help you to stay grounded and be ready to serve. So this dragon is really saying to you, you've come to the earth to serve, so be ready to serve. Be ready for anything, be ready to help at any time. Obviously you're here to serve on your mission as a light worker, but being ready to help at any time or serve at any time means if someone needs you, be there. If you're walking down the street, you see someone struggling, help them out, give them advice, carry the shopping, whatever it is. So stuck energy is clearing. So whatever the stuck energy is, whether it's no contact situation, or that blocked you, or they're with someone else, whatever it is, that's clearing now. You can move forward in life. And because these things are clearing, again, they give me a little bit of solar plexus activation. So you may even feel you've got stomach ache or stomach cramps, or you could even find if you've been constipated, we are human, so we talk about physical things. You may find suddenly you go to the loo, or suddenly there's that release and it feels much better. Could even be for ladies, if you've had a delay in your period, you find suddenly it starts happening again. And we've got the aquamarine dragon. This dragon is also very highly connected with Archangel Sandalphon, who answers your prayers. And he also gives you guidance through music too. So this aquamarine dragon from Neptune is enabling you to access your deepest soul wisdom. So you're able to understand things better. They are able to understand things better. And remember, you're both curious about each other right now. So you're both seeking knowledge about each other. You're both unaware of that, though. You don't know that they're watching you. They don't know, they're feeling, but you don't know they're watching you. They don't know you're watching them, and you're thinking of each other, but you are. So this aquamarine dragon is assisting with spirituality and wisdom, saying, I'm making these available to you, developing your psychic abilities, receiving knowledge and power. So I also feel Archangel Raziel, the psychic angel, with you, helping you to remember that you are a psychic being, to develop those gifts. So if there's something you want to do, to work on service, if you're thinking, I want to learn tarot, or I want to be able to read for others, or I want to use a pendulum better, or I want to learn how to do Reiki, or whatever your healing practice is. Maybe you do sound healing, or you want to, perhaps you're a musician, you want to write music that's going to benefit people, or you are a writer, or whatever it is. It doesn't have to be using spiritual tools like cards. It can be anything. Whatever it is, you just may have the ability to close your eyes and feel the connection with heaven, or feel loved ones, or whatever it is. Your abilities are coming out. So you're feeling more psychic than ever. So write down what's coming to you in your intuition, through your crown chakra, through your claircognizance, because you may also receive creative ideas right now, and an understanding of what the next steps are, or what to do. And the angels are guiding you in that way. So very powerful day. A powerful day of activation and truth and light, and knowing that you are safe. I hope this helps. Have a great day. If you've enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon.